G'day, it's Jay, and welcome back to Derriere Farms. Today is Friday, June 10th, 2022, and being a Friday, it's time for a set of fact sheets from Giants for the upcoming Kubota DLC. For those of you that are new to the game and don't know what Fact Sheet Fridays are, from now until the release of the Kubota DLC, every Friday, Giants will release a set of fact sheets featuring new pieces of equipment that are going to be included in the Kubota DLC. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any of those fact sheets as they are released. The first vehicle we're going to look at today is the Kubota M5 series tractor. This is a small tractor. It'll cost you $64,500 or euros or pounds or whatever currency you play the game in. Its power range is between 92 and 106 horsepower. It has a manual transmission, holds 76 liters of diesel fuel and 12 liters of DEF. It will travel at 35 kilometers an hour or 21 miles an hour and weighs 2.5 tons. Unsure if that weight is with or without the front weights. On the website, the picture feature does not have front weights. So I'm going to assume that the 2.5 tons is without the front weights. The other thing that's unclear is whether or not this will be able to accept the small front loader attachment that is also listed on the Giants Kubota website. It says it's for a 100 horsepower tractor, and this fits into it. But I guess we will have to wait to see the fact sheet on the small front loader to see whether or not it will work on this tractor or not. And next up we have the Kubota Rtv Dash X 1140W-H. It will be found in the car category with a price tag of $15,500 euros or pounds. 25 horsepower. It will have a variable CVT transmission, hold 30 liters of diesel, travel at 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour, so roughly the equivalent of the John Deere Gator. It weighs 1.2 tons unloaded and will hold 280 liters to 1,000 liters of the listed crop types. So pretty much most of the products you can find in game in bulk. Plus, you can also put bales of hay or straw in the back. Now, the thing to note about this particular vehicle is that, as you can see from the picture, you are able in multiplayer to have passengers ride in the vehicle with you. You will need the Kubota DLC enabled to have this feature available to you. If you don't have the Kubota DLC, then you will not get the functionality of having passengers able to ride in the same vehicle as you. The other thing to note is, from what Giants have said, if you have the Kubota DLC, the passenger feature will also apply to other vehicles which have passenger capabilities, such as the John Deere Gator or the pickup truck or various other vehicles. Definitely something worthwhile getting, which I think sets the pack apart from a lot of the other DLCs. If you play multiplayer, obviously if you play single player, there is no need to transport passengers around the map. Okay, and the third fact sheet is the Kubota SVL 97-2, which is a skid steer loader. This is the version with tracks. There is also going to be another version with wheels instead, if you prefer that. It will cost you $77,000, pounds or euros. It's 96 horsepower, has a variable CVT transmission, holds 111 liters of diesel and 13 liters of DEF, will travel at 12 kilometers an hour or 7 miles an hour, and weighs 5.3 tons, which, as you can see, is plenty of weight to carry a large silage bale or other product. As the silage bale grab in the screenshot is unbranded, I can only assume that it is one of the base game, because there are no front loader attachments listed on the Giants website. So I'm not sure which one this is, but it does confirm that it will be compatible with all of the skid steer attachments that come with the base game, as well as various modded ones. So those are the 3 fact sheets released on Friday, June 10th. Can't wait to see what the next 3 fact sheets are next Friday. And I am definitely more excited about this DLC than I was for the previous DLC. Finally, while Giants are not releasing any equipment with the Kubota DLC pack, Modder Iconic Upgrades have already announced their Kubota DLC add-ons, or add-on packs, which will be available through ModHub, and they will include fertilizer equipment, grassland equipment, and ground equipment, all in Kubota colors. So you will have a fairly decent selection of equipment to go with the Kubota DLC. Now, most of these pieces of equipment are already available in game, as Kubota does own Coverland, and most of them are just rebranded, as in real life, into the Kubota brand versus the Coverland brand. But for those of you that like Kubota and want to have a small farm, let's say, where you're running Kubota, this will be the perfect upgrade to accompany the Kubota DLC. Alright, thank you for watching. Remember, like I said, subscribe and stay tuned, as next week we will be covering a new set of fact sheets. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Jay.